So one stone that we really haven't talked about in Avengers Infinity War so far on my channel, we haven't really talked about the reality stone and where that's going to be in Avengers Infinity War, and really how Thanos is in the Black Order are going to get their hands on it in Avengers Infinity War. And I'm going to be talking about all that and talking about my theory on it. So if you guys want to hear my theory on this, definitely make sure you guys stay tuned. How's it going, Webheads? My name is Ryan Walsh, and if you guys like the Marvel Cinematic Universe and Avengers Infinity War, definitely consider subscribing below. Definitely consider turning on that bell notification so you guys can keep up to date with all my latest uploads. Also, leave your comments down below. I want to hear all of your opinions. Where do you guys think the reality stone is actually going to be? And when do you think Thanos is going to be getting it in the movie? Let me know down in the comments below. I want to hear all of your opinions on this. But with all that out of the way, let's get in the video, Webheads. Alright, so one stone that we definitely haven't really talked about all that much in Avengers Infinity War is definitely the reality stone. Where is the reality stone going to be? Where is it right now? And how is Thanos really going to get his hands on it in Infinity War? Because I think it's pretty safe to say that he's actually going to get his hands on it in Infinity War. I think he's going to be getting his hands on most of the stones. As I explained in previous videos, I think he's going to get them all at the end of the movie. I think he's going to get every single stone in this movie, and I actually think that the last one is going to be the Wakanda battle, and I think that's going to be the Mind Stone that's on Vision's head. But in reality, when is he going to be getting this reality stone, and how is he going to get it? So, if we really look back at the end credit scene of Thor: The Dark World, you can see Volstagg and Sif actually giving the Collector the reality stone, the aether as they call it in the movies, but he's getting the reality stone, and basically he says, 1 down and 5 to go. So obviously he's trying to collect all the Infinity Stones just like Thanos is, but nothing really turns out about that. It's kind of just a lead into Guardians of the Galaxy so that he gets the Power Stone, and that's where the Guardians are really taking the stone. So that's really all that was. But obviously he still has the reality stone even after Guardians of the Galaxy, and we haven't seen it since Thor: The Dark World, that post-credit scene. So I'm thinking that obviously the Collector still has it, but we have gotten leaked footage that the Guardians of the Galaxy actually go to Knowhere in this Infinity War leaked footage, and we can see that the Collector is actually being interrogated by Thanos in his own home. So I'm thinking that that's where Thanos is actually going to be getting the reality stone. And of course the Collector is basically telling Thanos that he does not have the reality stone anymore, he actually sold it. But we all know that's probably not true. There's no way that the Collector actually gave away an Infinity Stone. So obviously he's lying to him. So Thanos is probably going to be getting it that way. But the funny thing is, actually, when you look at this part, you can only see that Mantis, Gamora, Star-Lord, and Drax are actually in that room as well with all of them. And that actually tells us a very funny thing. And I'm thinking that this is actually going to be the third Infinity Stone that Thanos actually goes after. One, I think, is the third Infinity Stone because if you look at all the stones that actually are going in order, you can see that the Power Stone is going to be the first one that Thanos gets. Then he puts in the slot right next to it. You can see that the Space Stone is going to be right there. And then the third one is going to be the Reality Stone, as we can see in this on-set picture from the Marvel 10-year anniversary celebration video. You can see that you have the Infinity Gauntlet and it has 4 stones in there, and the third one right in the middle of the hand is actually the Reality Stone. So I think that kind of tells us the order in which they're going with. So they're going to get first the Power Stone, then the Space Stone, and then after Thanos actually gets the Tesseract away from Loki and he actually takes care of that Asgardian ship and takes out Hulk and he takes out Thor, he's then going to be going to Knowhere and he's going to be getting that reality stone. I think that's definitely going to be confirmed for third. And I actually think that what we saw on Titan, that actually happens after all of this happens, and I think he actually already has the reality stone in his possession when we go to Titan. So I think when he's fighting Iron Man, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, and a bunch of the Guardians on Titan, he already has 3 Infinity Stones. And he's going after his 4th one, which is the Soul Stone. So that's why I think the Soul Stone's actually on Titan. But that's for another video. If you guys want that video, you definitely can click right here to get that one. But really going on the reality stone, I think this kind of proves that obviously the reality stone is going to be third on the list. And it also makes sense because if you actually think about it, Thor is actually supposed to be going on his journey with Rocket and Groot. So why isn't Rocket and Groot actually in this scene with the other Guardians? Well, it's because Rocket and Groot are already on their way with Thor to go get his new hammer. So that's where they're going. So that's why they're not a part of why the Guardians are basically tracking down Thanos after they destroy the Asgardian ship. That's why I think that's going to be the third Infinity Stone that he gets. And then after that, he's going to Titan. And he also could get the Time Stone on Titan because Doctor Strange is going to be in that fight and he has the Time Stone. But then the last one's going to be on Earth in Wakanda, and that's where Vision is. So that's why I think he's going to be getting all the Infinity Stones in Infinity War because it just makes sense. It just makes sense of where all of them are. So they are going to be spread across the galaxy, and he's going to have to be going through all of them along with his Black Order. But that's where I think the Reality Stone is, and that's how Thanos actually gets it. He just goes into the Collector's Collection and he just takes what he wants. That's really how I think he's going to get it. It's probably not going to be that hard for him. But guys, let me know down in the comments below, what do you guys think of this? Do you guys actually think I'm right? Do you guys think I'm wrong about this? Let me know down in the comments below. I want to hear all of your opinions on this. Also, definitely consider subscribing right over here to Webhead so you guys get plenty more videos on Avengers Infinity War and the MCU going forward. Definitely turn on that notification bell. Also, make sure you guys definitely check out my social media links in the description below so you guys can follow me on various social media networks and check out the 2 videos below me. I think you guys will really enjoy. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Bye-bye.